China and India account for about 40% of the world's population, each with approximately 1.4 billion people. This staggering population size is the result of a combination of various historical, geographical, cultural, and economic factors that have made both countries the human manufacturing factories that they are. Why did China and India become population powerhouses? 1. Fertile land and favorable geography. Both China and India are blessed with vast land, fertile land, and abundant water resources, which have enabled large-scale agriculture since ancient times. Their high food productivity enabled them to feed large numbers of people throughout their long histories, providing the basis for population growth. 1. Early population growth. Both countries have had large populations for thousands of years, and the original population was large, resulting in a high number of births per generation and accelerated population growth. 1. Agricultural society and large family values. Historically, both China and India have been primarily agricultural societies. Children were an important part of the labor force in rural areas, and the idea that the more children you have, the better off the family is was deeply rooted. As a result, large families became the norm and high fertility rates continued. 1. Decline in mortality rates due to advances in medical care. Since the 20th century, improvements in medical care, sanitation, and nutrition have greatly reduced the infant mortality rate. The population grew rapidly as more children were able to grow up safely, while the traditional many births practice remained. 1. Cultural and religious influences. In India, the trend toward more children continued because of the strong religious value that children are a gift from God, and the desire of many families to have boys. In China, too, Confucianism emphasized the survival of the family lineage, and historically, large families have been the ideal. 1. The population container of a vast country. Both China and India are among the largest countries in the world, and their population growth was supported by the fact that they had large vessels to accommodate their populations. Modern change from population bonus to population problem. China's one-child policy and its impact. China implemented a one-child policy from 1980 to 2015 to control population growth. As a result, the fertility rate declined sharply, but the country now faces new challenges, including an aging population, labor shortages, and a skewed sex ratio. India's declining fertility rate. India's fertility rate has been gradually declining due to improvements in educational standards, urbanization, and women's entry into society. India's population is younger than China's, and a demographic bonus is expected in the coming decades. Global implications. The huge populations of China and India have a profound impact on their economies and cultures. Their huge labor forces support the world's manufacturing and service industries, and their huge consumer markets attract companies from all over the world. The country also has a strong cultural influence on the world through its movies and cuisine. Conclusion. China and India have become human manufacturing factories because of a combination of multiple factors: fertile land, early population growth, values of an agrarian society, medical advances, cultural background, and vast land area. Although the pace of population growth is now slowing, the legacy of both countries' populations will continue to have a significant impact on the world.